Oh shoot, let me fix my backdrop. You hear my train coming? I was gonna come on a second ago, but I saw a video I wanted to watch first. It was only 15 minutes or something. On time bending, something like that. Shoot, where did I put my stuff? I thought I had it all. Sorry, you guys. I gotta find. Oh, they're there. I knew I had them. I thought I could figure it out, and I could. Turns out. So how's everybody? I hope you're fantastic. I'm well. I am thinking about the great things to come, mostly, and pampering myself, loving on myself, working on that kind of thing, dancing, singing, listening to music, cleaning, eating, even doing fighting exercises. I've been practicing that. It's been a pretty good day for shizzle. This engineer is making sure everybody hears that horn. He's heavy on the horn. It's cute. I was noticing something earlier that I forgot to tell you guys about. Where's my deodorant? I don't know what I did with it. Anyways, my back used to always it was like I'd scratch my back. I always had these fucking scabs on my back. And, I heard somewhere something about, when you have, cuts all over your back, it's because you're being stabbed in the back all the time. I was like, oh my gosh, I used to have cuts all over my back, my shoulders and shit. And, they're gone. I have successfully removed the swords from my back, the knives from my back. So that's kind of good news. I mean, I kind of knew that already, but it's funny how your physical presentation really does tell you about what's going on in your life. So I'm doing good. I am doing very good. I'm fertile. We're gonna go with physical signs of my body telling anything. I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting love right now. The love of Andre. And just turning on everyone's love light, you know? Turn on your light. Let it shine on me. Turn on your love light. Let it shine on me. Let it shine, let it shine, let it dun 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 dun. Oh, I love you, Grateful Dead. I fucking love you. How are you feeling, Andre? I've been feeling like you're a little off today. I don't know why. I've been trying to cheer you up. I know I haven't really been on live that much. I haven't been doing as many videos. I don't know why. I guess I've kind of been going through some stuff. Yeah, just mostly nothing to do with you. Just mostly to do with needing to let a lot of people go, and it's easier when I'm just silent to let a bunch of stuff go. I know you understand. I just took a really long shower. I probably dehydrated the shit out of myself. But it felt really good. Like, really good. It felt so good. And I had to keep on getting out of the shower to switch songs. I can't wait to get my Apple Music going again. Apple Music. I wonder if I could record with Apple Music. Probably not. I just need another phone. That's okay, I'm gonna get it. I made $1 yesterday. I'm moving up in the world. I went from making a quarter, like I was making a quarter like 3 days ago, and then yesterday I made 50 cents, and then today I had $1. Well, actually yesterday I made $1, the day before I made 50. Anyways, you get the picture. I'm moving up in the world. So I'm probably gonna be rich soon off my YouTube channel, you know? I'm assuming if I double my profit every day, it won't be long. So I'll keep going with my shorts. They seem to like those. They're not really loving me as much as they used to, but that's okay. I'm gonna win them back over. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna win them back over. I've kind of like moved through my ornery phase. I'm feeling much nicer these days. So they'll probably get to like me again. They used to like me. Let's face it, they'll like me again. I just gotta quit talking shit. I mean, not that I will, if I feel the need to, but I'm not really feeling the need to these days, so they're probably pretty safe. Because I'm just working on high vibing right now. And that's it. I'm high vibing my way all the way to Andre's. High vibing my way to Andre. God, that sounds good. That has a ring to it. I wonder if we're together in like another concurrent life, if we can't be together in another life. Like if we're always, I don't know, just weird thoughts. I think of weird things. The magic of it, the push and pull of it is insane. It's like really insane. I've never experienced anything like it. Where there's like some kind of like force field around me that prevents anything from getting to me. Well, I prevent most things from getting to me, but I don't think it would matter anyway. There's some kind of weird force field around me. A protective barrier. So, I'm just surrendering to it. Surrendering to it. Doing my studies, meditating. Talking to Monterey. He's kind of been busy today, though. I mean, he hasn't been up my ass. We'll put it that way. He's available if I need him, but he's doing shit. He's out doing shit. They were partying. I don't know if he's out partying right now or if they were partying because they have all kinds of cool plans in store for the Dark Force. Monterey in particular really gets off on this whole karmic justice stuff. He really likes it. He's really into it. He takes his job very seriously, he said. The vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Yeah, that was Jesus. That was Monterey that said that. That vengeance is mine. And he takes it very seriously. He's not gonna disappoint y'all. That's what he said. He will not disappoint. I don't doubt that, because people in my life that have gotten their karma, it's been way worse than I ever wanted to see. Like, it was not something I wanted to see. I asked him to stop showing me what happened to people because it just hurt my feelings too much when I saw what happened. Like, the first couple, I was just like, I won't seek revenge. I was like, but I want to see what you do. I want to see what happens. And he'd show me, and it was like, oh, that wasn't nice. And so finally I was just like, I don't want to see that shit. And so he quit showing me what happened. So that was nice. I did find out, like, in a roundabout way. But it was just, I don't know. He didn't put it right in my face like that. To where it felt like it was my fault what they were going through. He kind of just shows me what happened, and then he's like, yeah, that, he shows me how it taught that person about what they did to me. How they made me feel, basically. He makes them feel how they made me feel. Or worse, he said.
Hey girl,
You coming in here?
are you getting hungry or not really?
I could be.
Yeah, I'm starting to be too.
Aren't you going to your sister's?
No, I didn't even go over there.
You're skipping it?
No, I'm not gonna see her. I'm just gonna leave it for her anyway, you know?
Oh, are you going right now?
Haven't been able to do it, dude.
Are you going right now?
No, I'm not going. I was just gonna do it at some point.
Oh, okay.
If I do it tomorrow, who cares, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
As long as I message her and tell her that it exists and I'll bring it tomorrow or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
How do you like your steak?
I don't know, like medium?
Me too. Not like red and gooey in the middle, but like pinky still.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little red maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I think they won't take long with
All right.
Should we eat the rest of the potatoes and then have a vegetable?
Oh, yeah.
Have baked potatoes and use the little red ones.
Yeah. Those little red ones.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I'll just put those in the microwave.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get going on it, but I'm not gonna like rush it.
All right. So yeah, my friend is celebrating tonight. She finished her case, got it in at the last minute. She's so funny. She's got God behind her the whole way, and everything happened perfectly today for her. She's so happy, and I'm so happy for her. It's just perfect. I mean, listen, whether she wins this case or not is, well, it's important, but regardless, she kicked ass. That's really all that I care about. She kicked ass. She stated her case so well, and she's putting it's going to the appellate court. And she laid it right out there. This is why it was not right, and it's going to the appeals court. So, and it's good. It's so well planned and thought out, and it's very succinct. It's very concise. It's only 4 pages long, and it's like bullet points. It's like an outline. It's not, it's like, Andre. It's like scientific. It's like a scientific paper. It's very well written, and there's no extra wording at all. It's really good. So, I'm excited about that, and she's really excited about that. She's cooking some steaks up, and I don't typically eat meat, but once in a while is good for my body, especially to get a little bit of red meat. Even fish, too. I don't know. I need the protein. Sorry, Elise. It's already dead, though. The cow's already dead. Thank you, cow. I love you. Thank you. I'm only gonna have a couple bites. Just enough to get some iron. Yeah. Other than that, I've been eating just vegetables and fruit and cheese and nuts and crackers and peanut butter and chocolate. Lots of chocolate. Thank you, Andre. You take such good care of me. I just love you so much. Yeah, it's to those of you that have never had a man take care of you, it is a huge turn on. I used to think I wouldn't like it. I don't know why I thought that. I thought it would make me feel out of control, but it actually makes me feel very surrendered, and it's not a bad thing. But I guess it depends on who it is. So that probably has something to do with it. Well, that has everything to do with it. In my case, I've never let a man take care of me before, ever. Not like I have a choice. Like, I'd pretty much starve to death without you. But it feels really good, and thank you. Thank you so much for that. I needed that. God, I love that smell. I wish you could smell this Cleopatra. It's so nice. It's so funny how it's like, it wasn't that long ago that when I came on live, I had like just trolls coming on constantly, and I had to have like 4 moderators at a time to with a wrench. We called them the wrench crew, to kick people out that were just causing a ruckus. And it was actually fun. But yeah, it's weird how they've completely silenced the room. I know you guys are here. I can feel you. But they've completely silenced the room. And in one respect, it's kind of nice because I don't have to deal with any of the mouthy dumbasses. You know what I mean? Because they are dumb. And it's annoying to listen to mouthy dumbasses. I don't mind like smart people that are mouthy. I really don't. I don't mind a good sparring partner. But if you're fucking dumb, just keep your damn mouth shut. It's so annoying. You know, it's if you're not that intelligent, it's because you're not open-minded. And the best thing to do is to just be quiet, open your mind, and listen to what's going on around you. That's how you get smart. That's how you gain a lot of smarts, by listening. And just because you're listening to what people say doesn't mean you flippin' go along with everything you hear. You gotta differentiate truth from falsehood. I heard from Lily today. That was nice. She left a comment on one of my lives, which is so great. I mean, so great. I love hearing from her. She is just such a good friend to me. Like, she's just such a good person and a good support to me. She's just always there. You know, she always pops up and says hi, and she always says what I need to hear. Like today, she said that yesterday she saw Sage and Charlie and that they're doing really good. And that was amazing news. I couldn't imagine hearing anything better. That the kids are able to get together and everybody's good. That's amazing. Like, they don't need me. They got each other, you know, and they'll have me again soon. I'll have them again soon. I don't think they need me. I probably need them more than they need me. But that's okay. I just love them so much. It's, I put a lot of energy into those little people. Big people. Charlie's a big people, but shoot, Lily's getting there too. But yeah, I know that everything's gonna come out in the wash. I can just feel it. It's just, it is what it is. It's all coming out in the wash. And everything happens, especially in my life, under divine timing. So I did this thing. I watched this video. I posted it on Facebook, but it was about time, and they were talking about how you relate to time. And they were talking about you imagining time as like a fluid entity thing, you know? And then to see what chakra in your body you related to the entity of time with. And mine was my solar plexus, like big time. It was just, I looked at the time entity, and it was just shining bright yellow. I was like, shizzle. That's the solar plexus for sure. And then they were talking about how the solar plexus, you relate to time through leadership, and everything in time is divine timing due to that leadership relationship to times I was just like, ain't that a bitch. I knew that everything is not about me ever. It's always about everybody else, and I get what's coming to me when it's time, when it's best for everybody. That's my intentions. So that's what I get. Oh well, it is what it is. Everyone else can bend time. I have to wait for the divine. That's alright. I'm a leader. I knew this. My life is not my own. My life is a sacrifice to the people. It always has been. And if you want to know the truth, I'm not always happy about it. I'm not always happy with being the sacrifice. But most of the time I am. You know, I appreciate my role. I appreciate my relationship, mostly with Monroe. And Andre. But there's others. Like Lily and my roommate. Amazing people in my life. Like amazing support. So, I'm not alone. And there's obviously way more. I've been connecting with my grandparents a lot the past few days. I've really been connecting to them. It's amazing. In a whole new way, because now I know who my grandparents are. It doesn't even matter, because I've been talking to my grandparents that are not my blood, too. But it's just so weird how everybody came together, and it's like it was all confabulated. None of it was real, except for my dad was my dad. But other than that, none of the rest of it was real. One, who knew about it? Who knew about it? Two, like, it's just so weird because it's like, even though this wasn't that and this was that, how is it so entwined together? How did I still know my real grandparents? How did I still know my real mom, even though they were not presented to me as such? You know what I mean? Like, that shit was all wrapped up tight in there. Like, I don't know. I still don't know exactly. It doesn't matter, though. It really doesn't matter. It's fine. It's just weird how wrapped up tight that was. I guess I kind of appreciate that, because at least it's like I learned this person wasn't my mother, and then but then I already knew who was my actual mother and who was my actual family. It was like bam, bam. It was like a it was like an immediate shift. It wasn't like lost in space. It was just like from there to there. It was like just turn around every now and then. It was like that, you know. You just turn around and there it is. Oh, you're my mom. You're not my mom? Oh, you're my mom. Where's Waldo? I didn't have to look for Waldo at all. It was like right there. Not there? Right there. Oh. So, I always wanted to be Irish, actually. And my grandparents, it's so funny. They were always like, but like everyone, all my uncles and stuff and my aunts would always give me like you're not Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Well, you're not Irish. And then my grandpa would be like, oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. And that's what Grandma would say, too. And Grandma used to, they were both very Irish, like, very Irish. And they own Patty's Pub, and they own Patty's Drive-Thru, and they own Crash Landing Bar, and they owned Deli Donuts. And Grandma had white hair, and every St. Patrick's Day she would dye her hair bright green, and she would bring in a couple dozen cookies from Deli Donuts for me, and oh my gosh, for my class at school. She used to make me so happy, like so. I loved that lady. I just loved her so much. And I admired her so much, and her personality and just everything about her. I just loved her. And to think the whole time like that was my blood. That's where I get my feisty, argumentative nature. She was a defense attorney. She was little, but she packed a punch with a big smile on her face. A punch. God, I loved her. She was amazing. She never did it to me. She loved me because she called me a truth teller. She just loved that I always told the truth. She just loved that about me. And so she never got shitty with me, like, ever. But I seen her get that way with just about everybody. She would tell people exactly what she thought with just this big smile on her face. Like, you couldn't, I got it. You know what I mean? But, like, people couldn't quite read her. Like, are you pissed or are you happy? She's like, no, I'm happy. You're just a piece of shit. I'm fine. You're the piece of shit. That's how she was. God, I loved her. Loved her, loved her, loved her. She died of a heart attack at 50. It's kind of young. At the time, I thought she was old. I thought 50 was old. And honestly, if you saw a picture of her, like, you would not... I do not look like her when she was 40. I did not look like her at all. Her hair was white. And her skin was... she had so many wrinkles. I don't know if she tanned a lot, or I don't know. She just must have had a hard life. And her mom, she was 100% Irish. And her mom was also, well, obviously, her mom was 100%, but I knew her mom, too. My great-grandma Walsh. She's the one, I've told this story, Andre might remember, of, she was in a nursing, my grandparents owned a nursing home in Midland. And they had my great-grandma Walsh in there at the end. And I went to visit her, and she told me that I needed to break her out because death had come to visit her, and she was so scared. And that, honestly, it really solidified my opinion on the Catholic Church and their ability to give people solace when it came to death, because Grandma Walsh was seriously religious. She was so Catholic. I didn't know anybody more Catholic. And she didn't have money or anything, but every time we went to go see her, she always gave me $20 bill and told me, thank you for the kids. Like the twins that my parents had, she said was a gift from God to me. And she used to give me money for it all the time. Those twins are because of you. Yeah, they were a gift from God to help destroy me. Or try to. Let's not call it destroy me. Let's call it fortify me. Make me really tough. That's what they were born for, is to make me really, really tough. Just more experience of people that I just absolutely adored and loved have just stabbed me in the back. You know, it's a really I don't want to say it like this, but I don't know how to say it. It's like a really good experience. It's like a really good way to harden you, toughen you up. I don't know, not really harden you, but help you turn to yourself for comfort rather than to the people that you thought would always be there for your comfort, to comfort you if you needed comfort. They're not. They're not there. As a matter of fact, they would be on here trolling right now if they were allowing anybody on here. They love to talk shit on my channel. But they're obviously not letting anyone through because they'd be on here. They're leaving messages on my shorts and stuff. They're still active haters. And I have active people that love me too, but they're not able to get through in my lives either. At least not today. Oh well. That's alright. I can feel you, Andre. I know you're there. I know you're there, so it's like whatever. I like being able to talk to you on here. But it's not the end of the world if you can't say anything to me, because I can still talk to you and I can also feel you. They cannot. They can't stop that. They can't stop you from our souls melding together, from you being in my heart 24/7. They can't stop that. You're in my mind, body, soul. All of it. It's connected. There's nothing they can do about it. I'll forever love you. And I'll wait as long as it takes. That's what it fucking amounts to. I don't need anybody. But but I do want you. I fucking adore you. And I'll wait for you, however long that takes. And I've basically been waiting 4 years already. So, whatever. It's been a productive wait. I've been very productive, as you can tell. I came out of my shell. Not that I was necessarily in a shell, but I didn't exactly have a YouTube channel and shit. It's a little different. And just reuniting with you has helped bring me out of my shell so much more. It's crazy. Things that I would normally not say because I would think nobody would give a shit anyway. I will say because I know you give a shit. And it turns out there's other people that give a shit too. Because they can relate. We're not the only ones who've been through this shit. As you know, we've run into a lot of people that literally have been through the exact same things that we have been. And yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. we know we're not alone, I guess was what I was trying to say. We know we're not alone. And if all else fails, we have each other. That will never fail. I hope you know that. You and I will never fail. I have total faith in you. And I know where my heart lies, so I know how this goes. We can't fail. For some reason, Monterey wants me where I'm at right now. Like, the timing's important. It's not easy for me to understand or see what's going on, but it's definitely going on. He's working on something. And who am I to question Monterey? I'm not one to question Monterey. I would never. I wouldn't dare. Because I have no idea what the plan is. I have no idea what that plan is. But I know it's good. And I know I trust him so much. I trust him almost as much as I trust you, Andre. And that's a fucking lie. No one loves me more than you do, Andre. Dead or alive. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And I got your back. So, please don't trip on any fucking thing. You're the best friend a girl could have. I love you so much. And I trust you 100%. You got some Bari running through your veins. I know you do. That was weird. Sorry. Sorry, family. I'm seeing orbs everywhere. It's just crazy. I just got so much spirit in here with me now. God, that shower felt so good, y'all. I almost didn't take one. I was almost gonna just do it tomorrow. And I was like, oh, fuck that. Because I'm done sweating. I got that all out of my system. I didn't even sweat last night. So I knew it was definitely time for a shower today. Because I was just like, I was going to take one yesterday. And I was like, fuck it. I'm like sweating so much. I don't want to bother. Just sweat through another set of clothes. So anyways, I'm feeling much better today. Like, so good. Whatever it was that I've got toxins in my body I'm getting rid of. That must have been in there like from olden days, or it was from black magic, new stuff that they were putting on me. Because I haven't been putting any new toxins in my body. If anything, I've been putting a lot less in my body. But slowly. It's not like I didn't go cold turkey on anything, really. I cut back slowly on everything. It just came naturally, too. I didn't sweat myself on anything to quit anything. I mean, I still have my vices, but I have less vices than I used to have. The main one being sex. I haven't had that vice in years. That was a big one to give up, honestly. Because I had it so confused with love, or I didn't really have it confused with love, but it was like I could let it suffice as love. Be close enough. But it was never worth it, ever. It was never worth it. Because things that should have remained a one-night stand always turned into months of a nightmare. I never just let it lay. But whatever. Those days are over. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. Sorry, Andre. I'm a virgin now, so it's okay. I've purified my mind, body, and soul. For God, for myself, and for you. For the trifecta. I keep on thinking about that Hunchback of Notre Dame movie. I love you so much. And not just this lifetime, and many concurrent lifetimes. Alright. I gotta go. I think the steak's done. I better get down there. I love you, Andre. I will be back. I'll probably come on and say goodnight or something before I go to bed. Yeah, I'm gonna make a few more shorts. I'm gonna try to make some so I have some to wake up with. I hate not having any in the morning. Okay? I love you all. I hope you're having a beautiful night. Surrendering to the powers that be so they can work on your behind the scenes magic. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon, okay? I love you, Andre. Thank you. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you for not dying too. Thank you for still being alive. I love you so much. You're a badass. You must be. I'll see you soon.